Gold just broke market structure to the upside and is now continuing its massive bull run. And if you were here last week, you know exactly what needed to happen in order for us to continue upwards, and it is happening right now. So if you watched my video from last week, I laid out this exact scenario of, hey, here is where we continue upwards and stay bullish and then shift market sentiment all the way to bullish from the 1 hour, the 4 hour, the 12 hour, the daily, weekly, and even monthly charts, and they all align in an uptrend. Now, that just happened. I'm going to show it to you on the charts right now, and if you were here last week, you also know that I laid out the potential scenario of where we have to uphold in order to stay bullish and not turn bearish, and we did not hit that target. So we are still bullish. Now, if you don't know who I am Drew Wolfer. I am a pro trader and I'm the founder of NORDIC Alpha, which is a private VIP trading academy where I give out all of my trade setups, all of my calls, and things of that sort. I do not give them out for free on YouTube, but I will gladly teach you certain concepts for free on YouTube. If you want to get in and let my 91.5 live tracked and documented win rate in 2025 work for you, and that's on gold and silver, by the way, get into NORDIC Alpha. It's $29 a month right now. It's less than $1 a day. That's where you're going to get all of my actionable insights, my trade setups, things of that sort, and that's where it's going to be the most actionable for you. But let's get into the charts because that is the actual topic of this video, and I do believe gold is going to be going up to about, you know, anywhere from $4,750 to $4,800 relatively soon, like pretty quickly, especially if silver does as well, because now we've cracked all-time highs and closed above all-time highs on gold, and we're just waiting for the daily candle to close, and then we did the exact same thing on silver. And if you don't know about silver, go check out my silver analysis video that I dropped before this video, okay? Now, what I need people to understand is we're still inside of this pivot point, okay? We're still barely under it, but we are under it, and that is a rising wedge. This is a bearish pattern that tends to break down. Now, is it going to break down? There's no guarantee, but if we just close right up here, if we just close above like 47.30 on the daily chart, like we're confirming outside of this, and we could use this as support for our next leg up. And you're probably wondering like where that next leg up is going to be. Well, I'll show you here in just a second. But now we have actually broken market structure to where on the monthly, the weekly, the daily, the 12-hour, the 4-hour, and the 1 hour, we are in an uptrend on every single one of those. And that is exactly what we were talking about last week. Let me get this off of here. Whenever we were right back here, okay? So we'll go to the 1 hour chart and I'll show you exactly what we were talking about. So basically, the whole premise of this run was, hey, we need to close a candle above here. We did that on Friday, okay? Which then shifted our market structure on the 1 hour chart to the upside. But I said, okay, there's one other thing that needs to happen here, and that is to close a 1 hour candle above this one, continuing that structure to the upside. But then we need to close a 4 hour candle above this high to then shift the 4 hour from a downtrend to an uptrend. And that is exactly what happened. If you look at the 4 hour chart, we did that almost perfectly today. Bam, and we closed above it. Now we are above it, right? It was this candle right here, closed right above it. No swing failure pattern, no nothing, all good. And now I'm going to break it down and show you what the market structure looks like. So from a technical perspective, we now have the 4 hour, the 1 hour aligned, right, in an uptrend. The 1 hour is in a continuation, right? The 4 hour just broke market structure, so it's not in a continuation. It actually flipped from a downtrend to an uptrend. But the 12, the 1 day, the 1 week are all in an uptrend now for a continuation. Now, obviously, we need to wait for the daily candle to just close above this, and then obviously the weekly candle to close above this, but it's more than likely that the daily candle is going to close above this, so we're going to assume that that happens. Now, where could that be potentially taking us? Well, I want to show you the supports and the resistances first in order for us to stay in that uptrend, okay? So first and foremost, we need to stay above this pivot line, right? And this pivot line is right here, bang. We need to just stay right here above about $4,550 this week, which I don't think is that big of a deal. I don't think that's going to be too terribly hard to do. But let's zoom in. I'll show you the market structure highs and lows and the levels that need to be upheld, okay? So from a market structure perspective, so long as we stay above 45.72 and we bounce from that lower pivot line at about 45.50, we are going to stay in an uptrend, even on the hourly chart. Now, from the 4 hours perspective, as long as we stay above $4,285, we are still in an uptrend, okay? And then it gets even crazier when you go to the 12-hour chart. You are literally right here at the same low as the 4-hour structure, but look at the daily chart. As long as you stay above $3,900, you're in a massive, massive bull run still, and that bull run, that bull gold super cycle is still on above $3,900. No problem, no questions asked. Now, the one level that you really need to uphold other than that 45.50 to 45.60 level that we were just talking about is this one right here. You just really need to stay above this, and that really saves the day for the uptrend, because that's where the 12-hour and the 4-hour market structure shift to a downtrend would happen. And say you were to break down from here and then break down from here, your most likely scenario is you're probably coming right down here to somewhere in this range, right around there to that previous range, okay, which is, you know, in the $3,900 to $4,000 range. Now, the other couple of things that I want you to understand, for us to continue this structure, what would I like to see? I would just like to see us stay above and use this all-time high as support, and then we could be legging up to about $4,750 to $4,800, and then ultimately above $5,000, which I'll show you here in just a second. But in any case, what we could do is we could still pull back, right? And I want to show you where we could potentially pull back to. And that is going to be, we're going to use the Fibonacci tool to kind of understand what that would actually look like. And I will pull that up for you right now, okay? So if you look at your one-day structure, this is your low, and this is your high on this nice leg of structure on the one-day chart up, okay? This is your uptrend, essentially. So in my opinion, so long as we bounce from right around here, 44.20 to 44.62, we are in a massive uptrend. And if you notice, 44 or 45.50 to 45.20 is right in between the 0.236 and the 0.382 Fibonacci. So you could bounce there first. But so long as you uphold these levels right here and don't really get below those lows, you're still in a very, very good structure. And even all the way down here to about 42.85, you could see us still being in a very, very bullish structure. Now, let's say that we do come down here and somehow we tag this and then we start pumping, right? What's our upside targets? And then we'll talk about the downside, but I think we're leaning a lot more toward upside targets, so I want to cover those first and foremost, right? And for that, all I have to do is I come up here and I switch this to my proprietary deviation tool, okay? And my proprietary deviation tool tells me that our first target is $4,750 to about $4,700, okay? Second to that, we are looking at $4,860 to about $4,920. Now, why do I think that $5,000 is going to be pretty much like one of our more ultimate targets? Well, if you look at this all-time high retrace, okay, you take that same exact proprietary deviation tool and you look, and you're looking at about $4,800 right here. That's perfectly fine. We totally understand that, and you know, we totally get why, but I think that $5,000 is going to be that kind of like next level of resistance past the $4,750 to $4,800 range, because it is a psychological level, okay? It is a psychological level that you could see some pretty decent selling pressure at, because that's how people operate. They look and they think in nice round numbers, especially numbers in the thousands. Hey, $5,000, that's my price target, right? So that's another reason why you could kind of see that as being one of your price targets. And if you look on this micro dump where we just took that massive, massive dump down right here, right? And let's zoom out. I'll show you what that dump is that I'm talking about. This big one right here, and I mean, this was a dump, right? This was a dump. This was like a trickle down. This was a massive dump. So if you take it from the lows or the highs to the lows, or even these highs to these lows, and you take it out and you look at the Fibonacci extension levels, look at where the 0.3618 and the 4236 is. They're right there at the $5,000 level, and look where the 2618 is. $4,800, and we just smashed through the 1.618, and hopefully we use that as support on the way up. So, you know, we'll see what happens there, but in any case, what I would also like to see is if we come through and we look at this daily structure and we turn it back to my regular fib levels, you can see where we could be potentially going from here if we were to lose that $4,000 $4,284 level, which is your 4-hour and 12-hour market structure shift. And if you look at the 1.618, this blue line down here, it's right at about $4,065. So if you lose this level right here, the next likely scenario is you come down here to about the $3,900 to $4,050 range. And that is where you could see a nice bottom where you could pick up some serious longs on gold. Now, are we going to get down there anytime soon? Probably not. It would take a massive black swan event and a huge mega dump in order for us to do that. You'll see me before that actually happens. But if you like content like this, obviously get into the Nordic Alpha Discord where I give you out my trade setups every single day. I mean, I cannot say this enough. It is $29 a month right now. It's less than $1 a day. And look at the analysis. I give out 40 minutes worth of analysis breaking down the entire gold and silver market just today to prepare everybody for what could be potentially happening this week, okay? I did that inside of the S&P. I did it inside of Bitcoin. Now, that's where I give out my trade setups and my levels and my trades. So go in, get in there. And hopefully we'll see you in there. But if you like content like this, obviously, make sure you smash the like button, make sure you hit subscribe, and then boom, baby, bang on the notification bell so you don't miss this analysis ever again. And make sure you get into the Nordic Alpha Private VIP Trading Academy where I give you out these actionable levels. Now, it's not a signal service, even though I do give out trade setups and trades and all that stuff. It's not your traditional, like, Indian, Facebook group signal service where they're like, oh, go long at, $4,282 or whatever. I give you the level. You got to set your alerts, okay? So, and I'll walk you through my trades and trade setups while I do it, but I will not be your financial advisor. So with that being said, hopefully I see you inside of there very soon. First link in the description. Everybody have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for showing up, and comment anything you want in the relevant sections below.